With crowded halls and up to 30 students in classrooms, there is a seemingly overwhelming amount of students. However, how many of these students actually come to school? We took a look at Cypress Lake Middle School and Cypress Lake High School to see how many of these kids attend on a regular basis. We found out that about 10 to 15% of students in the U.S. are chronically absent each year, with 9th grade attendance being a better indicator of average graduation rates than 8th grade test scores. This problem is largely impacting our future.
It's one of the greatest impacts. If you're not in school, you cannot learn. There's no replacement for a quality teacher and the engaging lessons and partnering and collaborating with your classmates, that are sitting beside you. So you've got to be in school. We can't do our job if you're not here. Hello, my name is Matt Miller, and I'm the proud principal of Cypress Lake Middle School.
Hi, my name is Sheridan, and I'm a school social worker at Cypress Lake Middle School, as well as the home education department for Lee County School District. And a little bit about what we do is getting involved with attendance, as well as resource assistance for our students and families.
My name is Paul Milford. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I'm the coordinator of social work services for the school district.
My name is Tammy Scott. I am one of the coordinators with the school district of Lee County. My focus for our entire school district is attendance for all students, as well as something that we call MTSS, which is a multi-tiered system of supports.
So there are definitely a lot of commonalities that we can identify with chronically absent students. They don't necessarily meet all of these categories, but we do see a lot of things that are, affecting chronic absenteeism, such as overlapping individual, family, and social factors, things like chronic illness, mental and physical health conditions, bullying or peer conflict, a perceived lack of safety, either at school or in the home, health problems or needs of other family members, inconsistent parenting or a lack of communication between the school and the family, a poor school climate, unstable home life, or inconsistent close relationships, a parent possibly involved in law enforcement to some degree, economic disadvantage, and unreliable transportation.
So this year, our absenteeism rate has grown significantly. We currently are at 34% of our students chronically absent in our district. That is looking at our district schools. What does that equate to? Over 27,000 students that are sitting in our pre-kindergarten through 12th grade classrooms are chronically absent. When I look at pre-pandemic, we were sitting at about 10,000 students. And that's kind of where we want to be in relation to our data. We want to be closer to about 5% of our population. But 27,000, we're kind of in a crisis point at this stage, because if you really think about it, a third of our students are not coming to school right now, which is a very serious problem.
This year we've had an issue with transportation. That has been an issue. Of course, COVID impacts student absenteeism as well. But what we're seeing a lot of this year is just kind of a general, almost like being overwhelmed with the work. I think it's been hard for some students to transition back to the traditional school setting following kind of the break of the normal routine. So we're seeing some challenges with adjusting back to school, and that's kind of been one of the reasons that I'm hearing from students when I talk to them.
Some kids don't see fun in their day. They don't see value in what they're learning. Some kids, a lot of times an older sibling, when every adult in the household is working, and a younger sibling, let's say a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old is sick, they stay home as the childcare. Somebody in the household might be sick with something else. Lately we've been dealing the last year and a half with COVID-related quarantining. So there's a lot of possibilities with that.
One of the ways that absenteeism impacts post-high school success is that, we know that students who are chronically absent have a much lower rate of graduating. And when you don't graduate, it significantly impacts your opportunities beyond high school. So students who do not earn a high school diploma, on average, earn $1 million less in their lifetime than someone who does. So that has a huge financial implication for life beyond high school for those who do not graduate.
While there are a lot of factors that contribute to a student's success in school, attendance is one thing that you can control. So, Go to bed early, get up on time, and I'll see you in school.